Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping into our first ever episode of the Veggie challenge. So this is going to be our founder sim. If you don't know anything about it, it goes through 10 generations of vegetables, and our first generation is broccoli. So this is our sim. She's going to be Chloe Garden. I believe when I looked up different words for to do with broccoli, Chloe is one of them, and it had something to do with a green sprout. And broccolis are basically just green veggies. So that's what I decided to name her. Her color theme, if you don't know, is dark green. Her traits are art lover, high maintenance, creative, and her aspiration, she wants to be the lady of the knits. So that's what her aspiration has to go in. The additional rules for this generation is she has to achieve a 5-star business. So we moved her into the small business world, I believe is what this one is. Max the wellness skill and max 3 artistic skills of our choice. They can be anything from painting to flower arranging, juice fizzing, things like that. And the packs that are required for this generation are Nifty Knitting, Spa Day, and Business and Hobbies. And if you didn't know, this challenge is created by lilsimsie. But today we're just going to be jumping in and trying to at least get her enough money to register her small business or start working on her small business. So, that being said, let's just jump right in, okay? Let's see what's around town that we can do or find. We're not going to do these quests. Another part of the challenge is that she has to start with 0 money, so that's what we've also done. See if there's anything around for us to find, where we can go fish or anything like that, to try and get her some simoleons. We are going to come over here and we're going to clean the canal. I believe we can get bike parts from that. Let's just see what we have. I don't know how long this challenge is going to take us, but we are going to try to do it in a decent amount of time and enjoy it while we do it. I know that according to the lilsimsie rule or whatever, that this is technically a second part to the Not So Berry challenge. We might try to do that, but we're definitely not going to do that before we do this challenge, just because this is a bit of a newer challenge and has more content, updated content from the game itself. As of right now, my thinking is she's probably going to do the tattooing skill as a small business thing. Of course, the knitting skill falls into that. We're going to have to max that anyway, so we might as well do that. So tattooing, knitting, and maybe... I've never really messed with juice fizzing, so we might try to do that as well. But you can see her first step for this aspiration of Lady of the Knits is knit for 5 hours, start 3 knitting projects while inspired, and knit on a rocking chair. So we do definitely want to get those done as well. And we can't start the next generation until the rules for this generation are completed as well.
Oh,
so
Kubeppa.
Change her outfit.
Oh, yeah.
$400, and I really don't know what we got that from. Changing
Darnay.
Second
Now,
that way she can do it comfortably. So it looks like we got those small nutrition requests, but I don't think I'm actually going to put those in internal testing sheets. And put her money back down to 0.
oh. Ah.
Okay. And these other questions.
Doorknob?
Just give me 1 second. I keep these questions popping up.
Near an eye.
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out in a little bit.
Oh, fair moose?
And we're back. I'm not really sure why that didn't work the first time I did it, but I did finally get it to work. We
Ah!
now have no money.
Oh!
And we're just trying to fish to get some some things that we can sell. More than likely from her inventory. There are some bikes that we can use. Let's check the current meetup. The current meetup is creative co-work, practice your craft, make friends, and find a mentor to mentee among fellow creatives. Facilities will provide easels or woodworking tables, a bonsai tree, and an activity table. So maybe we could do that after she gets some money to start some stuff. Doesn't look like she's actually getting anything currently. Hopefully she will. And I know we passed something on the way over to... Looks like there's a meetup over here, potentially. Yeah, we could do a meetup over here, but it doesn't look like there's one here currently. Let's see what else we can find. And this is her lot. I moved her onto the biggest lot I could find in this area. Let's potentially, until we can... She's not really getting anything from cleaning the cow, so let's see what we get if we go fishing. There's some stuff over here we can dig up. We can't harvest those yet. I will say that the bad thing about this world is it doesn't appear that there is a lot for her to be able to find. Which, in this challenge, I feel like starting from $0 or 0 simoleons is not the best. I believe this is the Trashly alley. Yeah, we can look in this trash can. That's the only one we can look in. So let's look in the shady trash can, see what we can find. Maybe we could find something. Let's see what else there is. There's a little park over here, but there's nothing in it. This one has some plants, but they don't appear to be in season. And that is something I definitely forgot we could do, is forage. So maybe we can, if we don't have any luck fishing, we can have her go back to her. She doesn't appear to be able to forage on these lots. So here we are just hoping that she gets something. She didn't get it. She pulled something up but didn't get anything. We might have to go to a different world and just travel to a different world and see what we can get from there, because we're definitely not having any luck here. So let's cancel this. See what she finds from digging this up. And then we're probably definitely gonna have to run her to a different world to see if we can find something. She got 2 common upgrade parts, which isn't a lot, but it is something. We got 20 simoleons now. Checking this trash can. Oh, somebody knocked it over. Couldn't find much in there. Maybe it's just a regular trash can. Let's read the mysterious note. To French, Trashly cannot get brick and mortar stores, so I run good business outside. Store always open, and I am here after 5 p.m. except when busy. Make sure to visit Trashly and buy lots. Let's see if we can find anything maybe.
Oh.
She is needing the bathroom. Let's see what we can... We're gonna throw that away. See if we can find a bathroom for her to use, which there is one here. And we could buy some food, but I don't want to waste her money on buying food out. Speed through this to go to the bathroom, and then like I said, I think we're gonna go to a different... let's see what happens if we... Can we set see where this meetup is. No? Does it not work? Let's see. Meetup notifications. So the next one is Saturday. So we've definitely missed it. Okay. Let's hit M to go to map. Let's see if we can find somewhere that we can go that will give us a bit more. Let's try the museum area over here and see if we can find anything over here. Let's see. She definitely needs more than 20 simoleons to start. The good news is we still can't forage in any of these grassy areas, but we can sleep in the grass now, so that's a plus. Something for her to dig. Should we definitely go swimming over here, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for things to make simoleons off of. We could try fishing here as well. Another little park type area. She found a time capsule. Let's have her in a gnome sculpture. We could sell that for 448 simoleons. Let's open this time capsule. We're gonna sell her. That's another 20 simoleons. See what else we can find. I don't know where that gnome sculpture came from. So we're probably just gonna hold on to that for a while, for like a rainy day type thing if we need it, just so we can kind of have a backup. Does look like there are plenty of places for her to go to the bathroom if we need them, but not so much things to find. Okay, she definitely did not. Let's come and look at frogs here. There's that there now. And of course, she's having bad luck. So she's gonna be sad. She found a spotted eggplant frog. I really don't want to sell this because I can breed them if I get another frog. Let's just go fishing for now. See if we can find anything like that. She's only sad for another 21 minutes. Hopefully we can find something good. It says Nordhaven hobby meetups. Nordhaven hosts meetups every day for the community, from early morning workouts to evening piano practice. There's something for everyone. Meetup notifications are available by selecting. Okay, that's not really important right now. Hopefully she can find something. She's leveled up her fishing skill, which unfortunately is not one of the skills that we really need to worry about maxing out. But she got a walleye, which is 16 simoleons. So her bad luck is really just affecting everything she's getting. She's either not getting anything or getting anything, or getting things that are cheaper than what she would, I guess, normally. But considering she wasn't getting anything last time we went fishing, it's really actually not that bad for us currently. I don't know how much the knitting basket is. It's probably going to be what we actually start with first.
Oh. Ooh, Espinal.
She is, of course, getting hungry. I'm gonna sell that. 40 simoleons almost. She probably would like a bath, somewhat of a sponge bath, because we have the option to do a sponge bath in the bathroom. She's okay on the actually having to use the bathroom for now, but we're gonna let her do a sponge bath before we go home and have her go to sleep on her lot. So let's go to the bathroom. and then we're gonna have her go home. And this will also give her the natural living skill, which again is not one of the skills that fall into the artistic skill category according to the challenge, but it's fine. It's something she will, of course, need for starting this challenge, considering we start with 0 simoleons. I would like to get enough money to at least open the small business or register a small business, which I'm not sure how much we need for that. We need 750. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the day. Nobody's made any food or anything like that, so we're just gonna have to go home. And hope we can find something or figure something out. Sponge bath was definitely not her favorite, but that is what it is. Let's sleep here for now. And while she... let's see what we need for knitting as our hobby. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. It might take me a minute. As you can see, we definitely don't have the funds for a lot of this stuff. Let's go to hobbies and skills. That might be the appropriate tab. So she can buy the Super Stash yarn basket, and she can buy, let's do the beginner's yarn basket, because that's definitely what she needs. And do we have enough for, we have enough for a small desk chair. Do we have enough for, no. So let's just get this small desk chair for her to sit in and knit. I don't know if that'll actually leave us with enough money to... We can make friendship bracelets, but we don't have... We have to put it in her inventory to knit. So let's put it in her inventory. We need $35 to knit animal clothing. And we need $20 to knit a beanie. Can we have her, so she can no longer sleep because it's in the rain. We'll harvest these tulips, and she's now cold. So we need to change her outfit to her cold weather wear. Okay. So she has one tulip. Which are in season in spring, it looks like. They sell for 14 simoleons. I think we're going to be better off planting this and seeing if we can get some extra money from it that way. I don't believe there's anything else we can do right now. Hopefully that'll grow very fast. We could try coming to go fishing again and hopefully find something, because we definitely need some sort of extra simoleons to continue to be able to...
Discipline! Oh!
She might be too uncomfortable.
Huh.
So we can find something, and hopefully it stops raining soon. I'm gonna have to take her somewhere else again. So she's reached level 3 of the fishing skill. It's not really helping us very much, though. We're probably definitely gonna have to buy some sort of food when there's stalls open. Making money for us is definitely a struggle right now. If we had more, we'd eat the frog, but I'm not going to. Let's see now, maybe? Oh. Like I said, I could sell the gnome sculpture, but I don't want to. I don't know how she made make that. It would be good for her to love the outdoors. We're gonna accept that. Trait discovery. Let's see if we can find somewhere to go to the bathroom again. Let's run over here. Let's see what food we can order. They're expensive, but we don't really have much of a choice unless we want to go to a different town and try to see if something's at a park or something like that. We're not going to do any sort of job because, again, her goal is the small business. And the one place she was going to get food has now closed. We're not going to do that either. Have her rummage through the trash can. Hopefully she finds something. See if we can haggle. We can buy produce at a discounted price. So the cheapest produce we can get is the apple. I don't remember what seasons these are, so let's not do that right now. I believe that one's glitched open. Let's order a discounted BLT. 7 simoleons instead of 10 that was.
You're blick.
And then we can just sleep here.
Hopefully not sweet girl. Mister.
Let her get some sleep. Let's see who we've got. Just a friendly introduction. She's definitely still tired. It says, "Hi there, you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me?" That's sweet, but no thanks. We're not really interested in that at this moment. We really want to let's actually travel again. We're gonna go to Rivet's Willow Creek, not Willow Springs, Willow Creek, and we're gonna go to the park and see if anybody's got any food or anything that we can find or anything like that that we can use to get some. We can definitely. She's too uncomfortable, so she needs to take another nap. And we can forage, so that's good. So all we're gonna try to do is forage some. Let's see what we can forage. We can forage for food, or we can just forage. So let's have her come and brush her teeth, wash her hands, just to get her hygiene up. We're definitely just trying to get her some... No, we're not going to attend the moon revelry with you. And because she's high maintenance, she is very angry.
Okay.
Let's not get some water. We want to brush our teeth. We're gonna wash our hands quite a few times. Let's see what she's got that we can. She's not gotten anything from any of that. Have her keep washing her hands and brushing her teeth. We're gonna look for frogs, and then we can hopefully breed. No frog. Okay. She's just not doing very well. Can we sell any of this? She keeps digging up trash. Okay. I don't know if that's because she's having like...
Ooh, ho, Emka.
No.
So this is winter and spring, so we definitely need to get home and plant that because we are in the spring season.
Ooh.
Gonna have her wash her teeth and brush her hands again. I know this is probably redundant and boring, but it's just part of the challenge here. We're gonna have her look for frogs again, because as soon as we're able to get something to breed or sell, we did get another frog. We're going to breed these 2 frogs and we're gonna sell.
Ubrona.
I know it's only 10 simoleons, but again, every bit helps. And she just spent all the money we just got on food. That's fantastic. Let's put this in her inventory so she can take... I know it's probably going to go bad before we get a chance to eat it, but... Let's play another frog, see if we can find anything.
Ina?
Let's go fishing. Speed through this a little bit. She did get a fish, 6 simoleons. We're just gonna have her forage some more. And we'll probably sleep here because I really don't want to go back to her home lot until we have enough to... 25. We're gonna sell that for sure. We're gonna have her use that. She's here. We're definitely gonna plant all these plants. I'm gonna breed these frogs again.
Oh.
She's not enjoying sleeping on the ground too much, but have her brush her teeth and wash her hands. Use the bathroom again.
Ovalanif.
I just want her to come and do a respectful introduction to Brent. Let's not cloud gaze. Let's wash our hands and brush our teeth, like I said. See if there's anything else that we could
Sleffinoosh.
harvest while we're out here. Find anything to buy, pick up, sell. Another frog thing, but of course she's too uncomfortable. And we're being mean. That is not our intention. Let's see if we can get her to
Alfonso?
be nice
Snarch your floobs,
instead
huh?
of
Yambala.
Kluba.
Oh, Epneek.
we're just trying to get her social skill up. It definitely has to do with her not being very happy. I really need you to get more comfortable so we can do. It would be very nice for you to be able to actually do something where we could make some money. Can't fish, can't Nancy and Jeffrey. Looking at the clouds. How sweet. I need you to be more comfortable. She's gotten earbuds, so those are helpful. I don't want to sell those. Okay, let's have her. Can I breed these frogs yet? I can. Sell the frog. I wish she was more comfortable so we could actually do some stuff. Being outside helps. Okay. See if we can find anything else. What we've got. Let's harvest these. Harvest the snapdragons. Strawberries. Another frog. Okay. She also acquired the gemology skill, which is Crispin Black Guy keeps calling us. We don't have a place for this stay, so that's kind of pointless to ask. I believe you know that. And those are now spoiled. We're gonna sell the robotic salvage part for rose gold. That's 150. That's nice. Okay. So we're gonna let you finish doing these. See what and all we've got.
Oh.
We're gonna place that in the world. Let's clean that up before we. I guess we can. That's fine. Alright, let's go home.
No.
We have 211 simoleons to try and get her a decent, and by decent I mean just something that she can eat out of, shower with, and she actually shower in the rain, so let's do that. She does need a bit of a shower. Let's see if I can do any sort of trick to get her a bit of a house. Let's see. 'Cause I don't believe. Let's see what we have bed-wise. Can we do a sleeping bag? Let's see how much a sleeping bag. So those are 140. Let's see how much a cooler is. And those are 145. That's 280. Let's do a sleeping bag first. I don't know that we actually need that, but that's what we're gonna do first. Can we actually sleep in here is the question. Or is it only if she's trying to... So we can sleep in the sleeping bag. Then we go to her inventory, we can, let's knit a beanie, a black and white beanie, and we'll start working on that as well. Find the $30. Sell that.
Oh, hell no.
Can we not knit anymore because you're high maintenance and you want to be angry? And then let's also come over here. Let's plant those and then sell that, which is a decent chunk of money. Same thing with those. Might as well just plant all of this stuff. So now we're working on the knitting skill. Says you have been selected for the 7 Wild Dates romance-based reality show. If you're choosing to participate, you will be tasked with having 7 consecutive perfect dates. While a hidden camera record every move, if you complete all dates perfectly, you will be awarded the grand prize. We're not going to do that. We don't have the money to do the dates anyway. We don't really have the time either. I guess because she's got so little, she thinks that... okay, so I have to list this on Plopsy. Let's go on Plopsy and see what we get. And she needs to go back to sleep. So let's just have her sleep through the night. We have 289 simoleons again, so let's grab her the cooler. That way she can have something to eat from. Like I said, our goal for the day is having her register her small business. Let's see if we can breed these frogs again. So that gives $2 $30. So I'm going to sell all these $10 ones. So we want to keep getting the ones that are expensive.
Oh.
So let's come over here and use the bathroom again. I'm not sure what's going to be better for us to do to try and make money. I'm not sure. Let's see how much like an easel is. I think that's going to be the easiest for us to start with. She also needs to do the wellness skill, so let's get her this yoga mat as well. Let's extend our little platform here. And let's have her start practicing some yoga. See what's over here that we could potentially harvest, dig up, anything like that. Let's harvest these tulips. This is working on her wellness skill. Let's go harvest the tulips and then come and have a quick meal of cereal. Crisp and Black really just wants to sell these tulips at 84 simoleons. Can we breed these frogs again? these early episodes are probably really going to be a lot of this, especially until we can get her small business. I don't actually know that we're going to get that today. I was hoping we would, but I don't know that we will. We're going to let her like wellness. We need I believe I said 750 simoleons to do her small business. And I think that's our goal for the day, so let's hope we can sure, I guess. Considering we didn't really get along that well when we talked, but she does want to do her job, so we're gonna let her do it.
Can Kubu Koiba? Ah, yes.
Just need to get her social up. I don't really I just want
Now.
Minch Baza, Flazelvi, Floima Shardo.
Smine, Zorpelhish.
Oh, Zagu.
So the star here is erratic. We're not gonna do that. There's no point, because that's not what we're interested in.
Yay, boo.
For Bay.
No.
Asbook.
Hasanu. Dom Sabuna.
See if
Arbs.
we can breed our
Aga
frogs
Aga.
again.
Zerpa.
Dimas.
No.
Warm
Hopefully
up.
this sells soon. I really don't know where she
Oops,
got that.
Zomboski,
I don't really
Bakel,
Boy, big Renoy.
Galwashani,
Free but
Benar,
To Fat. Bina
Garza,
Hakyoin Limla.
She's gotten her social up. Let's have her come over here and take a sponge bath again. And harvest those tulips. Sell those as well. Apple tree is unfortunately out of season. I was hoping with it growing that we could do something with those as well, but evidently not. Let's have her come and go fishing again. Not a big fan of the sponge bath. So sometimes it seems like you're sprang out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? Let's recall, see what we can figure out about your child. Due to the nature of this challenge, I feel like we should do something. So like there's Crafty Kid. As a child, the Sims spent a lot of time making things. As an adult, they will advance more quickly in papercraft skills, as well as in the painter, arts, and critics career. That might be probably our best option. Let's do that one. Santa's calling us. We're gonna say no thank you. Well, I know I said that our goal at the beginning of this episode was to get her her small business registered. We have actually run out of time for today. It's not gone as fast as I would have hoped due to just the way The Sims works and The Sims having feelings and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave you here. We have 247 simoleons. We'll definitely get that small business registered in the next episode. But I do want to thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions for anything you think would like to see in this challenge, just drop them in the comments. I do want to, again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.